Hi everybody. Normally I don't talk about fashion, other than to, complain about certain people I know pretending to be fashionistas when their taste in clothes is poop. But there's even certain things in the fashion sense that I would just scream if I could at these people that, commit like some horrible fashion don'ts. Even for me, I have my standards. Like, for example, I know a guy who's a good friend of my husband's. I won't say who it is. Lives local. This guy, not my husband, Tony's not guilty of this. He knows better, thank God. But this guy friend of Tony's, does this every warm weather, and I just want to yell at this guy and say, could you do me a favor? Don't do that in front of me. If you're going to come over and do that, make sure I'm not here to see it, because it just makes my skin crawl. What it is, and some of you, this will probably get a big, response here, because this is one of those, I saw it on Yahoo, and I agree. This is what's got me on this rant this evening. One thing that does make me cringe, and I'm not the only person that this makes cringe, by the way, is men wearing socks and sandals. Seriously. Make your mind up. Are you going to put socks and gym shoes on, or are you going to put on sandals? Seriously. Make your freaking mind up, okay? If you're going to put gym shoes on, go on and put gym shoes on, but for heaven's sakes, don't do sandals and socks. Make your mind up. If you've got something going on with your feet and they're nasty, ugly, you need to hide, like a funky nail or something, put on socks and gym shoes. I don't need to see that, okay? But if you've had, and I know my mom, for example, had this done, and I need to have this done to my foot, too, because I got the same genetic problem with my foot. I got screwed up toenails. And no, Richard, it's not what you think it is, okay? Probably. What it is I've got a deformed toenail that I need to have surgically removed. Seriously, when my mom had her toenail surgically removed, she had to wear sandals for like a week because, it had to have air touching it. That's one thing. She had a medical reason to wear sandals, but she also had to, keep that toe uncovered so, the fresh air could touch it. It's like, it's a huge turn off for me to see a guy or girl wearing socks and sandals. Girls aren't, I don't normally see very many girls doing that. Unless they're doing it because they don't know better. But guys are most likely to wear socks and sandals, and it makes me want to just scream. It does, and it's like, there's a word for that, and it's dork. You look like a complete dork with that. And what's worse is, like, they get those old sports socks and, hike them up to your knees and then put on sandals, and I'm like, and I'm like thinking, that, what that tells me about you? It tells me that you're a dork and you're stupid, that you have, like, no fashion sense, the rest of them could look very nice, but, socks and sandals, no, it's like, what it tells me is you couldn't make up your mind if you wanted to put on gym shoes or sandals, my thought is, if you put on socks, put on gym shoes, or dress shoes. If you're going to wear sandals, take the socks off and air out your feet, okay? Sandals were meant to air out your feet, in my opinion. But, that's just ick. For me, it's like a huge, like, I will not talk to you if I can help it kind of thing. Because I'll look at your feet. And granted, I, occasionally have said to Tony, not everybody looks at your feet. Women will. That's why I get grief from my mother-in-law and my mom about, my shoes sometimes. But, I look at them and go, hey, if you've got a problem with my shoes, buy me a new pair. And then, complain about the shoes not looking right on me, okay? But seriously, guys, memo to you. If you want to impress a lady, and it's summertime like it is right now, don't frickin' wear socks and sandals. I mean, seriously. I mean, he'll look at you and go, okay, you're either stupid or you're a dork. Or both. Okay? But anyway, I will pause here and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.